Western Europe, early 1944. Here, the front line is not a single point, but a long, narrow world of waiting. For hours, nothing moved in no man's land. That did not mean nothing was planned. Plans for an attack were already drawn. Ink and pencil had decided where men would run. Communication could change everything, if it arrived in time. Behind the front, civilians lived in the shadow of decisions they never made. War passed everyday life without asking. Some rooms were abandoned mid-sentence. Before any advance, medics prepared quietly. They knew what was coming, even if others tried not to. Artillery waited like a held breath. When it exhaled, the whole line would feel it. The attack had a time. What it did not yet have was all the information. One message could turn an assault into a disaster, or stop one.
Wrong coordinates.
The barrage will hit our own advance.
If we don't stop this, the first wave walks into our own fire.
You know the forward line. Inside the assault wave.
Get to artillery command. Cancel the barrage. You run through them before they go over.
One message now weighed more than his rifle. Its path would cut straight through a moving battle. While the others prepared to climb, he would have to run across their path before the shells fell. Medics prepared for an attack they believed was fixed. They did not yet know someone was trying to move it. The assault line was locked in place, hundreds of lives timed to someone else's watch.
Just get there before they go over.
To save the men who would soon climb these ladders, he first had to leave them behind. He now moved above the trench, on ground meant for assaults, not messengers.
Too far to walk, close enough to run.
Every open stretch reduced the message to a simple question. Could he stay ahead of time and metal? He had seconds, not minutes. Rest was measured in breaths, not in comfort. The bombardment had a fixed time. He did not. The ground tried to slow him. The schedule behind him did not. He could now see the guns that would soon fire past, or into, the men he had just left.
Where the hell are you coming from? Front line. Orders for artillery command.
The guns had their own trenches and paths, a separate world, feeding the same battle.
Artillery command post? There, by the wire aerial. Move, they're almost ready.
Message from forward headquarters. Urgent correction.
Just give it here.
These grids are inside our own assault sector. Signal control. Hold the barrage. Now.
Artillery could be stopped with a single word, if that word outran the shells already planned.
First salvo may already be loading. We can shift, not vanish it. You go back. Reach their start line. Make sure no one moves until the new fire lands clear.
The guns would soon speak in sequence. Now he had to outrun both their echo and the men about to climb into it. He now ran against the flow, toward men who believed they were minutes from attacking.
Make way! Message to the infantry start line. Then run! They're almost at 0 hour!
The shortest route was never the straightest, but it was the only one he had. The opening shells were landing away from his men, for now.
Just once more. Get there before they do.
He was now crossing ground meant for nobody, the space between the guns and those they covered.
Hold the line! Nobody climbs until I give the word!
Inches and seconds now separated survival from obedience. The barrage now fell where maps demanded, not where his comrades had been about to run.
You did it! For this sector. We still have neighbors. Can you run a little more?
Written orders traveled on paper. Spoken orders traveled on legs and lungs.
Hold! New fire plan. Barrage is shifting ahead. No one goes up until your officer confirms.
To the men in the trench, survival felt accidental. It was, in truth, the result of a message arriving in time.
Here, before they find another plan. Thanks. Keep your ladder low.
The assault was not cancelled, only reshaped. Someone still had to attack, just not into their own fire. Those in the village did not know about maps or grids. They only knew that when the guns spoke, someone bled.
We wait for the new barrage to lift, then we move. Different line, different ground, same job.
Once the message was delivered, he became just another figure in the trench, but one carrying the memory of where the shells almost fell. For now, the line held and waited. The battle would still come, but not in the way the first paper had planned.
When the last salvo lifts, we move. Not before.
The guns had cleared a path, not of safety, but of uncertainty.
Ready! New line, same job. On my signal.
He had arrived in time to stop one disaster, and in time to share the next risk. The ground he crossed now had been spared by a margin of minutes and meters.
Down!
Attacks rarely matched the clean arrows on maps. Here, survival advanced from crater to crater.
Better than walking into our own shells.
This was the ground the shells had meant to shape, not the space his own men had almost filled.
Out! Hands up, no sudden moves.
From here, his route looked short. From inside it, every meta had felt like a decision. The corrected barrage had saved soldiers. It did not erase the fear behind them.
On paper, the day became a set of corrected lines and times. The near mistake did not appear as clearly.
Western Europe, 1944. The attack went on, recorded as planned and adjusted.